Hello Celtic supporter. A major piece of news has just emerged at Ibrox, and every Bhoys fan needs to hear this right now, because the images that surfaced today completely changed the tone of concern that had taken over the support in recent days, creating an unexpected and very welcome twist. While many still feared the worst after the distressing scene during international duty, what appeared in this morning's training session caught even members of the club by surprise, bringing a huge sense of relief to the atmosphere. And before I tell you everything, make sure to leave your like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Colby Donovan reappeared today on the Lennox Town pitch, moving naturally and taking part in light activities, only days after that frightening moment when he left the field on a stretcher while representing Scotland's under-21s, something that triggered alarm both nationally and within Celtic. The initial concern involved the possibility of a serious ankle injury, especially considering the way the player collapsed during the match against Gibraltar, which led to an immediate stoppage for medical attention. Early examinations had already indicated the absence of a fracture, but the significant swelling still left doubts about his recovery time and the risk of a lengthy spell out. Seeing the young defender back in motion was the first major sign that the worst-case scenario had been avoided. Donovan had been growing steadily within the Celtic first-team picture, taking advantage of gaps caused by injuries and rotation, and his performances had stood out for versatility and maturity. It was exactly because of this that last week's spare caused such worry among the coaching staff, who feared losing a player who had become increasingly reliable. Scott Gemmell, the under-21 manager, had already offered some optimism by confirming that the X-ray was clear, but the final verdict still depended on Celtic's medical department. With the player now returning to training, even partially, it is clear that the club's professionals have seen enough progress to advance his recovery. Even so, there is no intention of rushing him back into competitive action, mainly because any ankle setback could affect the remainder of the season. The situation becomes even more delicate with Alistair Johnston working his way back from surgery, putting added pressure on the defensive unit. Donovan's presence, even in a limited capacity, eases the workload and provides options in a demanding fixture schedule. For supporters, the dominant feeling is relief, especially when recalling the distressing images that circulated last week. Such a quick return demonstrates the player's resilience and the efficiency of the immediate care he received. Now the club must monitor him over the coming days, but the signs are extremely positive. Leave your thoughts in the comments and say whether you believe Donovan should be protected for longer or if he can soon return to his normal rhythm. Donovan's return to training completely changes the outlook for the defense and brings stability at a crucial moment in the season, reinforcing how important the youngster has already become within the squad. Celtic know they must act with caution, but the simple fact that he is back on the pitch already represents a significant gain. Leave your opinion in the comments and keep following the updates so you do not miss any detail about the Bhoys.